Hey there, Shank here with a quick, I guess, sort of a mix between an instructional video and a review video. And what I've got here is basically a review, or it's based on a conversation I had with Matt Stefanik today. So, we had and this is the first instructional bit. Right, my inbox is exploding every single day with a request for, hey, can you promote my stuff? Whether it's a private message on Facebook, whether it's on the Warrior forum, whether it's my inbox, it's Skype. Hey man, can you promote my stuff? And I just want to show you that's not how you do it. Okay, so Matt and I have talked before. We talked several months ago, and then now we talk again. And this whole thing's like, hey, how's it going, man? We're talking about kids coming home from school with viruses, and he goes, well, our kids are off school today for snow day. That's pretty cool. And then we keep going about, actually it turns out I've got lettuces growing in my garden. They're kind of reseeded from last year. Right now, in January, I've got lettuce growing in my garden. That's absolutely crazy. And that is how you build relationships. So, Matt and I are talking. Anyway, Matt came out with a new product, and I just want to show you why I started talking. Basically, it's this here. So they've come out with a new product, and I want to know how's it different from other FB courses out there. The stuff by Dr. Ben, Pete Van Zyl, and Mark Thompson, etc., etc. Don, for example. And what I'm after for my list is something that has a focus that's more on the get real leads, and I'm starting with a real value proposition. I'm not interested in yet another, oh look, this is how you can spam the heck out of Facebook. And afterwards he said, well, why don't you go check it out? And I was oh god, 46 videos, don't want to. But fortunately they had PDFs in there, so I did. And basically the reason I got interested in this whole thing was, I'm at the moment, as you can hear, I've got a terrible cold. So I'm reading a lot. I'm just sitting at home and not cycling. So I'm reading a lot, and the more I look at this, almost all people who go into internet marketing start from the wrong end. They go from, how can I exploit another loophole? And that obviously is the wrong way, because if it were the right way, lots more people would succeed. The real way is to go and find a good value proposition. That's what I meant here. Get real leads, start with a real value proposition, and then use these tools, for example, Facebook, Google Plus, etc., etc., to provide real value and get money in return. I guess that's what it's all about. Unfortunately, it turns out their product falls straight into the category. It's perfect. All right. So let's run through what you've got here. So it literally is 40 something videos. I haven't watched them all. I've gone through most of the summaries. So what we've got here is basics, rules, posting, targeting, ads, and extra tips and strategies. And I'll quickly run through it and to show you why I think it's great. But even if you have done Facebook and you've got various Facebook courses, this is worth getting for something I'm going to tell you about in a second. So the beginning, apologies for that, is the basics. You start from the very, very basics, how to set it all up. But already in module 1, right at the beginning, they start on graph search. This is basically, if you look at their newsfeed fire, that's the name of the product, as a big one package, and how to summarize it as one thing. They are totally exploiting graph search. They're using connections to connections to connections, and the ability to do almost like Boolean searches to find laser targeted audiences. That's what newsfeed fire really is about. So we go in there. Rules is how to, what rules are there, what kind of images can I use, what kind of sizes, how much text, but also how to bend the rules, which is pretty cool. So you can use the 20% text rule, and then bending the rules, very cool. The posting, very cool. Now, that was basically my initial question. Hey, how's this different to all the other courses out there, Don Wilson's and Ben, etc., which are more aimed at, hey, this is how you get really cheap 1 cent clicks. And the cool thing over here is they've got very specific instructions on how to do, for example, posts to affiliate offers. Most just go, look, you run a like campaign and then you get tons of likes. Well, I really don't know what to do with 100,000 people who like Pitbull Terriers, but having something that is straight to affiliate offers, that is of a whole lot more interest to me. It's not only affiliate offers, there's a bunch of different things in there. There is a bunch of different things. As you can hear, I am heavily drugged up. there are all kinds of things on how to do local marketing properly. Let me show you here targeting. You will love this. Whether it's to, and there's some, I'll show you. There's a specific segment on how to do MLM or target audiences that are into MLM, specifically how to do things that are targeted at local businesses or audiences for local businesses. And let me show you targeting. There's the MLM stuff. Retargeting, yes. Here's the custom audience. This one here is great. 3-layer custom audiences. This is where the real sort of super laser targeted stuff is happening. And then here's the local businesses. Okay, so they're very. It's a great variety of different ways of doing it, all based on actually doing it. And I guess I said in the beginning I was going to show you something very specific. It is this here. Okay, before I continue, I'll continue through in a second. This bonus strategy, this bonus webinar here, the recording, it's 1 hour and 15, 1 hour and 14 or so. That alone is the thing why I'm super excited. This is worth the price of admission on its own. I kid you not. And the interesting thing is when you go through it, it's something that is based on, Chris and Matt are doing this stuff for a long time and basically refining it and trying different strategies and eventually coming up with a really sweet strategy for running traffic to events. And it is absolutely golden. Now, the big takeaway here is they're actually doing it. And that is why all of this stuff I've just showed you, the targeting at affiliate offers, targeting local businesses, targeting, what I didn't show you was the targeting to webinars. I'll show you. So if you want to run webinars, where we go. So, sorry, here we go. So, retargeting Facebook event attendees. It's all in there, and it's all based on their real experience, and it comes through when you go through these videos. Sorry about that. In the ads, lots of advice on how to do your bidding, whether you use optimized CPM, CPC, or that kind of thing. Choosing the right image. There was one a thing here, yeah. The cost per click over time, how it changes, and how you need to adjust it. So there's also, in addition to the big picture things like how to vary these things when you're targeting, for example, affiliate offers versus local stuff, there's also a lot of technical, this is how you do this very specific things. What do we have here? Affiliate offers during launch mode. Once again, that's different from a general affiliate thing. They have an upsell in there, which is like super hardcore, everything condensed into one session on how to do affiliate offers. If your thing is doing just affiliate offers, they've got a special which I think is only targeted at JVZoo offers. So if that's your kind of thing where you go, right, I want to regularly pull the right offers from JVZoo, once again, it's their experience, what to look out for, how to make sure. By the way, when I say what to look out for, right in the beginning, the basics, there was a very cool video on something I just never thought about, and it shows that they're really doing this stuff is, where is it? Ad congruency. There you go. High level, what this is basically, you need to have a continuation of the story. And far too often you have a complete disconnect between the ad, just in terms of look and feel. And what they found through their own testing is that you get much better sign-up rates and sales rates, etc., when you have, do that ad congruency. And they go into great detail on how to do that. That's very great stuff. So, anyway, all in all, really like the entire course. There's lots of useful stuff in there, even if you've done a bunch of Facebook. But the real killer is this one here, the how to get people to an event. And when I say event, the big application, of course, is to a webinar, whether do it yourself or you get someone else to do the webinar. You're just sort of the promoter, if you like, whichever way. Do high ticket stuff and make a lot of money with this. And this bonus thing in itself is absolutely golden, which is why I'm offering a bonus for anyone who buys through my link, which is somewhere down below the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a great strategy for increasing the goodwill, basically the trust, like, and know, or know, like, and trust factor. Okay, it's one of the most important things. If you want people to buy from you, they need to know you, they need to like you, and they need to trust you. And of course, if you are promoting something on a like 2-day timescale, that is hard to achieve. Getting to know really people takes a little bit longer. However, there's some great shortcuts, and what I'm going to do is put together a training session where we cover exactly that: what kind of content to send out before a webinar, so people increase that know, like, and trust factor, so they buy more for you. So that's aimed at this year. If you're into doing high-end stuff, or you want to just do Facebook events where you're promoting either your own stuff or other people's stuff, you will absolutely love that. Alrighty, so double thumbs up. Really glad I checked it out. Really glad I chatted to Matt about cool things like kids bringing viruses back from home, or lettuces growing in the garden. That's how this whole thing works, based on relationships. So enjoy this. Big takeaway: Facebook absolutely does work. It changes all the time. Every single day Facebook introduces something, which is why it is so important to keep up to date, but it's also so important to basically work with experience. So go check out the link down below and go and have fun with this. Alrighty, cheers, bye.